Hi, this is Shelja Pranjal, and with me is Mayor Bonnie Crombie for Missisauga. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I have one question about housing. I'm constantly connecting to newcomers and hear them about housing. They feel that they're earning, but then when they plan to buy a house, that's something beyond their imagination.
Yeah.
There are two kind of blockages. One, how to pay the down payment, and the banks are very hard on stress test. So what do you think can be the best thing in
Yeah.
future?
Yeah, so it's a problem that's universal in Canada. I hear from families and newcomers all the time. They have the dream of home ownership, but it's become a nightmare for many people. They can't afford the down payment. They can't make the mortgage payments. Interest rates have increased. It's almost out of their reach. And so what we have to ensure that there's purpose-built rental for people. People come from other countries. Some of them expect to live in rental, but they have large 2 and 3 and 4 bedroom units so that they can accommodate their families. But the federal government has a program for first time home buyers. Provincial government and the federal government has savings accounts that are tax free for the first time home buyer. But the reality is, municipalities have to work with all 3 levels of government to build more housing to accommodate everyone, and not just condominiums with a single bedroom that is very lucrative for the development community to build. But we need to provide a variety of housing choices that's available and affordable for everyone. So in Mississauga, like other towns and municipalities across Ontario, we need to build townhomes and stack townhomes and duplexes, triplexes, sixplexes, just to ensure that families can be accommodated and they can do so on a lower cost basis than owning a 4-bedroom single detached home, because that is become out of reach for many. So I'm very hopeful that in time the prices will come down and salaries will go up and everyone will have the home of their dreams. But until then, 3 levels of government have to work together to create more housing and create subsidies so that people can buy it, and so that the municipalities can build the infrastructure around it, and provide a generous choice of product, so that all newcomers and large families can be accommodated, as well as singles and seniors.
Yeah, there are families who have I have mine. So there are families who have more than 5 6 houses, but there are people who are still looking forward how to enter into buying a home.
Right. So we
How
have to
break
talk
through.
about a speculation tax. Perhaps is a good idea. A vacant home tax for people who leave those homes empty. The principal residence is one thing, but then they become an investment and should be taxed differently and considered differently. And also seniors. I know in my community there are seniors who live in 4 and 5 bedroom homes, and their children have long ago left. But they
Yes.
love their homes and they love their property and they want to have their gardens in the back. But yet they find it difficult to pay the taxes each year because the taxes go up, but many are on a fixed income. So we have seniors that are overhoused. So there needs to be solutions for them, whether it's young people like students moving in or young families, or maybe other seniors, so that they cohabitate. So there used to be a time when the federal government was in the co-op building business. And this was a very good model. And they've exited that market. They didn't want to operate those homes, but that's something to consider in the future. Right now, there's a rapid housing initiative. They allow us to buy real estate so that we can build affordable housing. And I thank them for that initiative. But much, much more has to be done between the federal government, CMHC, the Ontario government, and municipalities across Ontario.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.